Welcome back, everybody. Time for one of our guests of the day. I don't know where to begin with all the success regarding this gentleman and the team he's playing for right now. But the Whitecaps, with one loss in their last 15 MLS matches, they made a coaching change in there as well. Brian White came over from the New York Red Bulls in a trade, and man, has he been on fire. He's the MLS Player of the Week for Week 29. I believe he has 9 goals with the Whitecaps this season. So much going on for him. A hat trick against San Jose, and he joins us now. Brian, thanks so much for doing this. How are you, sir?
Good. How are you?
Good. How do you explain all the success recently?
Yeah, I think obviously the team's been in a good way. Like you said, we only had one loss in the last 15 games or so. Yeah, so we're just trying to continue that momentum. We know it's going to be a tough road ahead with the schedule that we have to end the season. So we're hoping just to continue the momentum, continue to improve, and make that playoff push.
Where's Flemington, New Jersey?
It's the western part of Central Jersey, closer to Pennsylvania.
So fairly close to New York, and you play for you play for the Red Bulls for a significant amount of time. You're in that organization. What was your reaction when you got traded this year to the Whitecaps?
Yeah, obviously it was a difficult situation at first, having to I've lived in New Jersey my whole life, so it was difficult at first, but it was a great opportunity, and I just looked at the bright side that I was coming into a team that valued me and wanted me here, and I was just looking to contribute as much as I could as soon as possible.
And you went to Duke. I think I've got that right. What's the difference between being a soccer player at Duke and being a basketball player at Duke?
A lot more fans at the games, for sure. That's one thing. Yeah, I love my time at Duke. I wouldn't trade it for anything.
Hey, Brian, the first hat trick in Vancouver in almost 4 years. Let's go back to that game. 3 goals. You were feeling it. Talk about that. That's hard to do. I mean, in hockey, we call it the hat trick, and then, a lot of guys score hat tricks. But in soccer, it's a tough thing to do. Tell us about that night. Everything was going right for you.
Yeah, a special night for me. It was my first professional hat trick, and yeah, I don't know. Things just were falling for me in that game. Just a couple of headers, tap in for a goal. So just the right place at the right time. And I was just happy to finally get my first hat trick.
Goals in 6 of your past 10, 3 of your last 4. I mean, you're feeling it. When strikers feel it, they feel it. Just tell us what is going right for you in this past few weeks.
Yeah, when I first got to the team, I had the goal in the first game, and then went through a little bit of a drought, and I always said that I was just waiting for that next one to come. And I feel like once you get the first goal, the dam kind of opens, and they just keep falling. So for me, it's about remaining confident, doing the right things, getting good spots, and hopefully we're just going to start falling for me.
Goals are great. Offense is great. It sells tickets. But also defensively, you guys, 3 straight shutouts. Your goaltenders are getting a ton of shutouts. Talk about the overall team play.
Yeah, obviously our defense has been great the last, I don't know how many games. Max has come up with huge saves to, help us win games, and especially in the FC Dallas game. And then the back line's been, so strong. A lot of clean sheets recently. So, a lot of credit goes to them for, helping the team, win games.
Hey, Brian, we mentioned the coaching change. What has Vanni Sartini brought to this team?
Yeah, I think he's brought a lot of confidence in the team. He does his little tweaks here and there, but we just trying to build off of every game. We trust the direction he's pushing us in, and everyone's bought into the team and the mission.
We haven't talked to him on this show. He looks like a character out there. Hey, it seems like you have some chemistry with Ryan Gauld. What can you tell us about that?
Yeah, anytime you have a player of Ryan's kind of quality, it makes my life a whole lot easier. He makes good runs, he's great vision with the ball, so. Him having Daho and Daiber around me too, it just, as a striker, it makes my life, incredibly easy.
Are you enjoying Vancouver? What do you like about the city?
Yeah, I like it a lot. It's a little different, but it's such a cool city. There's so many different things to do. Like you could be in the city, then you could be in the beach, then you could be in like the woods in like 5 minutes. It's kind of crazy.
Brian, thanks for this. Great run of success. Everybody hopes it continues. Thanks so much.
All right, thanks, guys.
You bet. Brian White, the Vancouver Whitecaps, and again, they play in Seattle on Saturday. They're fighting for a Major League Soccer playoff spot. You mentioned that it's the first hat trick.
4 years, almost in 4 years.
Is that for the Whitecaps and the Canucks?
Whitecaps, yeah, no kidding. Canucks. When's the last Canuck hat trick? It is a good
we'll
question.
look it up.
I know Ryan's shaking his head, but when's the last Canuck hat?
1983. I'm not sure.
Tony Tanti.
Yeah. Okay.
He had a ton of hat tricks.
He did. Okay. We're good, Ryan? We good?
Why are you shaking your head? Like, when's the last time the Canucks had a hat trick? I can't remember.
That's what I'm looking up right now.
Was there a hat trick last year?
I don't know.
I don't think there was a hat trick last year.
I don't know. Hockey Reference actually has a page all on hat tricks.
Dedicated to hat tricks?
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on here. There we go.
Just Google it.
January 25th. Oh, this is shocking. January 25th
Take your
of
time.
last year,
Yeah.
Brandon Sutter.
Oh, right,
Oh, yeah,
right,
that's
right.
right.
Yeah, he had that.
7-1
Yeah.
over the Ottawa Senators. Besser with the one before that.
Yeah.
Do you want to go through the whole list?
No,
here?
but in 2019 they had two in like a few
we
days'
don't have to
time.
go through the
no,
whole
they had
list
two in a few
here.
days' time.
How about in 1975?
In
Well,
1975,
I'll tell you what, if I'm not mistaken, it was the Canucks' first. I know their first 4-goal game. I'm pretty sure it was
Really?
Rosaire Paymont.
Oh, Piedmont. Okay.
I remember Rosaire Paymont having a game against Bobby Orr and the Boston Bruins. Can't remember if he got a hat trick or 4 goals.
Hey.
But going way back.
you just talked about Ryan Gold, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Gald.
John Gold, 1975.
Gould.
John Gould.
November 11th. He had
That's
3 goals
bad.
versus Toronto.
Why are you bringing that up?
Because he asked for 1975.
Okay,
That's
just-
1975.
John Gould scored a huge goal that year in a game that clinched first place against the Chicago Blackhawks. 1-0 at the Coliseum.
Look at this
He was a
guy's
sniper.
Look
Did
at
you
this guy's
say
memories.
the first hat trick in Canucks history? Did you say that already?
Yeah, I'm guessing Rosaire Paymont.
No. Orland Kurtenbach.
Ron Settlebauer had a ton. He was one of my favorites. Anyways,
December
He wasn't on the
12th,
first team.
1970.
And then he got injured. They were fighting for a playoff spot. We're supposed to be talking Whitecaps.
exactly.
The Canucks were actually not fighting at that point, but they were in a playoff spot. Kurtenbach gets the hat trick, gets hurt, and things go downhill. Rolf Harris wrote a song about that. I'm not kidding. He mentioned it in a song.
I'm trying to find now Whitecaps hat tricks over time.
Okay,
I
right.
don't-
We're done.
You know
okay?
what?
We're done.
We should have been on the Whitecaps, and somehow we got on with
Yeah,
Rose
because he said
Paymont
that. He
and
brought it
the Orland Kurtenbach first hat trick.
Vancouver Nats hat tricks. Can you look those up,
I'll
please?
check that out.
Stop it right now.
Petri Skriko, Ivan Alinka, they had hat tricks.
Caps in Seattle Saturday. Again, they are fighting for an MLS playoff berth. Coaching change in there and
Oh,
things.
boy. They lost 15 games. Donnie, hottest team in the city.
Definitely
right now.
positive right now.
Yeah, 100%.
Good for them.
Whitecaps
And,
4 hat tricks in their history, by the way. In this incarnation, by the way.
okay. Imagine Trevor Weimark had a 2-goal
Well,
game.
Yeah.
79 soccer bowl.
Yeah.
Willie Johnson had one. No. Anyways.
Do you know that for a fact?
No,
You're
I'm
just throwing
guessing.
names
I'm
out
just
there.
kidding. Willie Johnson.
Willie Johnson had a hat trick in San Jose. It had nothing to do with soccer. Mugs of beer.
Yes.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
No, there's not.
I guess there could be. All right, we'll take a break. Donnie and Dolly, the team. Let's check.